So at the halfway mark of the optionals, Jane Warrilow is the new leader from KYLIE SHADBOLT, with Lisa Reid now equal third with Julianne Monaco.
I like dancing and tumbling. It's pretty fun tumbling. So.
Yeah, it's good when you start to hear the crowd cheering you when you land a good tumbling row or something, and it makes you feel, oh yeah, I'm out there to show them what I've been training for.
There's only one tumble that's different, the middle pass, but I think just my training this year has been a lot better than last year.
The younger you are, the better you are, because, I mean, you're not as scared. Sort of, once you get older, you think about things more, and you think, oh gee, you know, I might do this or I might do that, and so the little kids can just come up and do anything they want to do, and then when you start thinking more about it, that's when you sort of get scared.
Oh, you have to really concentrate. It's really, if you don't concentrate, then you could wipe out.
And another young lady from Western Australia who trains at the Australian Institute of Sport, Kathy Kaiser. Bright, cheerful music. Let's hope it's a bright, cheerful routine.
Certainly, Peggy. And here's the first pass. Girls are required to show 2 somersaults in at least one pass, and there are those 2 somersaults in a double back somersault. The movements harmonising well with the music. Good use of head and arms here at the moment. It's very important for the girls to sell the routines, not only to the judges, but to the audience. The floor exercise area is a sprung surface, 12 metres square, and the girls are required to use all parts of that floor. Front somersault, double twist, landed well. The music that accompanies the girls' movements can be either one instrument or orchestrated. It wasn't so many years ago that, in fact, only piano was allowed. But since the inclusion of orchestrated music, there's been an improvement in choreography and a great deal more interest in floor exercise. The girls move to the corner to prepare for their final tumbling pass. Round off, flip back, double somersault. Oh, she's landed very short indeed, and that's the heaviest fall I can imagine. That will incur a ½ point deduction.
Again, another disappointment with the floor exercise in terms of a fall.
In slow motion now, we can see her second tumbling pass down the diagonal, front somersault, step out, round off back handspring, double twisting back somersault. Well landed for Kathy.
A disappointing finish leading to a score of less than 9 for the Minnesota-born Kathy Kaiser.
And on the uneven bars, Jane Warrilow from Western Australia, choosing, like many of the gymnasts, to mount over the low bar. The girls required to show 10 elements on this piece of equipment. That's an interesting mount, a Kreiskerrer. Oh, beautifully performed. Shaposhnikova to the high bar. Giants in the reverse direction, Kachev straddle. Beautifully done. Interesting combination there to the low bar. This routine is progressing well. Giant swing, full turn. Giant swing, just dismount to come. Double flyaway. Oh, excellent routine, Jane Warrilow. That's the sort of performance we expect from our Australian gymnasts, ranked 6th in the world.
And Jane Warrilow should have a big smile on her face after that routine.
In replay here, we can see the Kachev straddle, in fact, in the wrong direction to its normal performance. Jane returning to the high bar.
In the lead and determined to stay there with a 9.675, Jane Warrilow.
And ready to begin her floor routine, Lisa Reid of New South Wales. And Lisa Reid returned from Paris last month at the World Championships, where she placed 12th in the world on this apparatus.
First tumbling pass, double back somersault, and we can see why in that performance that Lisa is one of our most competent performers on this apparatus. Second tumbling pass. Double twist, punch 1 1/4 front somersault. Lisa's experience is standing her in good stead here. She's certainly not showing the tentativeness we've seen in some of the other performers tonight.
And again, using that elegant body line to perfect advantage with the music and the choreography.
Third tumbling pass, round off, back handspring, double somersault, no problems for Lisa Reid. Tremendous performance by Lisa Reid of New South Wales.
And don't the crowd love it? And we should all, well done, Lisa Reid. Great floor routine.
And in replay we can see that extremely difficult combination, double twisting somersault, but immediately reversing direction into the 1 1/4 punch front. Beautiful tumbling by Lisa Reid.
9.7, a great way to put a disappointing beam routine behind her.
And over the low bar, Brooke GYSEN on the uneven bars.
Brooke straight into her release, Katchev straddle, very high, excellent rotation. Straight into a second release, a Jaeger somersault back to the low bar. The girls must touch the low bar twice during their 10-element routine. The bars spread extremely wide so they can perform their long swings. Just dismount now. Double pike flyaway. Oh, great performance. Another good routine by the Western Australian gymnast.
And Brooke GYSEN showing why she's one of the most improved gymnasts in the national team. Great performance.
Long swings on the uneven bars must predominate, as we see here, both in the forward and the reverse direction.
9.675 for Brooke GYSEN. After a slow start, all the gymnasts now showing what they're truly capable of.
And the apparatus that we associate with KYLIE SHADBOLT, taking Australia's first gold medal on this apparatus in international competition. Great presentation.
And everything rests on that tumbling run. Yes, she landed it well. Full twisting double back somersault.
The expression and the feeling that KYLIE has on floor is just exceptional.
Yes, Becky, she has excellent use of arms and head and can really relate to the music. Always has, and consequently her scores are very high on this apparatus. Second tumbling pass, one of 3 tumbling passes in this routine. Round off, whip, salto, double back salto. KYLIE's routine satisfies all requirements for this apparatus and also demonstrates those additional difficult movements which give her bonus. Double back somersault, no poor landings here for KYLIE SHADBOLT in her floor exercise routine here tonight.
Beautiful floor routine from KYLIE SHADBOLT. Expression, feeling, and good tumbling.
KYLIE's last tumbling pass now. Whip salto, flick-flack. Double back somersault. We can see here why KYLIE performance is synonymous with floor exercise.
Those 9.9s and 10s on the floor will have to wait until the Olympics for KYLIE SHADBOLT. Jane WARRILOW has maintained her lead with one piece of apparatus to go. SHADBOLT is .225 behind in second, Reid clear in third.